Hello there, Cancer. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's going to be for Cancer for May of 2017. What I've done for us for the month is I've pulled 4 cards. For the month, and I'm going to use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month. I don't believe these cards are going to go by week because I don't think that how it works for me, but I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month. And I'd advise you to look at your moon sign and your rising sign so you can get a bigger, besides your sun sign, to get a bigger perspective or overall view of the month for us. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern where I will speak as if I'm you. So now all of us out there that are Cancers are named Frankie for the time of this reading. And I'm not an astrologer, so I looked up the astrology for us for the month, and it's in our 11th house, and that is your fondest hope and wishes and social contacts, your opportunities, all your friendships, financial return from your occupation, your work, and any ties you have with organizations. It can be social organizations too that are related to your work, things along that nature also. And when I was looking it up, it said children, but stepchildren, foster children, and adopted children too. And it's about circumstances that are beyond our control also. So because I'm not an astrologer, I go watch Veroush, Veroosh, and she does the astrology in a manner that I can understand it, and she also lays the cards too. It's a really beautiful reading. So go over there and look if you want to know more about the astrological portion for the month. Now, the Spirit's given us some words, and they are authenticity, freedom. I think that freedom word might be really important. Spontaneity, discernment, and support. So it looks like we're going to get some help this month, but the overall view of the month is telling me that I'm looking backwards. That's exactly what it's telling me. It's saying that this is the Five of Cups, and as you can see, this person has their head down, and there's 3 cups on the ground, and they're all dumped over. And in this one, I always think crying over spilt milk when I see this, but I'm assuming this is wine, Cancer, but to me, kind of looks like a bunch of blood poured out everywhere, so it makes me wonder what we've been going through. But we are looking over our past, and when we see this card, we are looking over our past and we are not letting go of it. And that's really not going to bring that word freedom to us, right? But look, if he turns around, he has 2 cups that are standing. And I always think with those 2 cups that are standing there, we can fill them with anything we want if we just turn around. That's all we have to do. So we've already went through these 3 cups that are like leaking everywhere. If we turn around, and I think that's as a Cancer, we are authentic. I think that's what the word means, actually. We are true to ourselves and we are true to others. If this is others that have harmed us in our past, or sad situations or circumstances, what Spirit's telling us is to turn around and free ourselves of them. Here's the deal. We know what was in these cups. And if I think of the cups as lessons, they are lessons well learned and lessons that gave us that word discernment. Now we are free of those lessons, but we actually can take any wisdom or knowledge that we got from them and bring them into our future, right? So it's kind of like that thing of been there, done that, earned the medal. So I'm not going to do it again. Now, I don't know, because we're all different cancers, what area of our lives this is going to come down in. You know, if it's in a relationship, perhaps we're married, it was really bad, we're going through the divorce, and instead of looking forward with that fresh start, fresh attitude, we're looking at all the bad things that happened that added up to the divorce. Well, if we think about that crap and we leave it there and only take the knowledge with us, or the wisdom to use that knowledge, right? Or maybe we had a bad work situation and we gave and gave and gave and gave. We gave them everything we possibly could, right? And they still wanted more, and finally we just gave up the ghost, right? Now we know when we go into a new position that we are going to fill those cups with whatever will give us freedom in the right job or right position or start for us. Now, and I'm saying it in that way, you know, because we still have those two cups and they're empty. On this card, those cups are empty. See, I can't even dump them out of there. There's nothing coming out. They're empty, and I do believe we're going to fill them with whatever it is that we choose, because we have excellent cards here. Our first card is the Ace of Swords, and that is like brand new, fresh, new beginning, like a fresh start that took my mental capacity to start. So am I going to start this fresh start? Because remember, this is a sword. We could have cut off everything in the past in order to bring this in to our future. This can be a new job, a new enterprise. It can be the birth of a baby. You know, if some of us wanted children, perhaps we're going to get remarried because of one of the other cards we have in here and have a child, you know. So if you don't want a child, Cancer, you know what to do. This is like an exciting, fresh new beginning, and it tells me, you know, if this is within our job, maybe we're getting a promotion, you know. So don't look at everything that I gave to this old job and take the promotion. Be spontaneous. That's our word, spontaneity. As Cancers, we never jump on anything, even if it's a good opportunity and right in front of us, and Spirit saying, jump on it, jump on it. Be spontaneous, spontaneity. I can't even say the word, you know what I mean. Jump on the new job, jump on this brand new relationship, jump on this fresh start. If it's an idea I have for a creative endeavor, you know, let's say we're going to start our own business, jump on it. Remember, we still have the knowledge of all these spilled cups here. We don't have to take with us the pain of them. We can take the knowledge and the wisdom of them, and that will support us in this fresh new start, you know. And if I think about it as business, it's like increase your business income, because that's what's coming. We have the mental acuity, awareness with a sword, because that's all mental, to really make this work, you know. Maybe we want to, let's say this is a past relationship, or, you know, maybe we want, or friendship or something like that, that was no good for us and we moved away from it. We have a chance for a better, a new friendship, you know. So maybe we want to look around with this and see, are there others, because this is in our 11th house too, are there other people that I want to add to my circle, you know, or of acquaintances or things like that. Just feel, because I'm Cancer, I am that authentic self, you know. Inside, I'm tender, I'm kind, I'm loving, I'm sharing, I'm kind of like most of us are homebodies, but maybe we're the homebody that does the new endeavor, right? The new endeavor, like we have a creative idea to do a business from our home. that's really going to bring us in some prosperity or whatever, or new things, things like that. They're saying don't waste our money, use it right. Like, don't waste the discernment, use it right. If this is something I think's going to work out right, it's going to work out right. Because, and we got two cards like that. See this one, they keep telling us, and normally I don't get that, to take that wisdom and knowledge of these filled cups with us, but not the pain of them. Our next card here, our next card here is the Seven of Pentacles. And this card is the harvest card. So if we think of him, see, as his little whatever that is, a hoe or whatever you call it there in his hand, and he has these seven pentacles, and that shows that he has worked very hard, and now his harvest, his crops are ready to be harvested. They the trees have got the fruit. Everything's ready for picking. He's done it through hard work of his own. He's, it feels like almost like that word freedom comes in here, and support. I supported myself to make it through, right? To get this fresh start, this new beginning that came because of this Five of Cups. But now it's time, and now I'm ready. So anything that comes with this, since they were telling us don't waste our funds, anything that comes with this, we would want to, they said don't waste our fun, get involved. We don't want to get involved. With this Ace of Swords, this means that we are smart, mentally aware, very conscious, discerning of what's going on. So we wouldn't want to get ourselves messed up in anything that's half-baked, right? Like a stupid new endeavor that somebody else wants us to get involved in, because we already got this wisdom and knowledge from this past thing. So we would use our mind, right? Like our free will choice to really discern, is this right or wrong for me, or where does it fit? Because it's my crops that I harvested that could get wasted if it's not the right thing, right? Or right thing for me. It feels kind of interesting in a way, because this means increase to me. All the hard work, the spilled cups, everything I put in, all that knowledge and wisdom I gained, now is an increase. I'm picking the fruit, everything's coming back to me, it's doubled. We have two cups here. What am I going to fill those cups with? We have this, what's going to support me? What's going to support me? The authentic me that I am, It just feels very exciting, but the word discernment's in there, Cancer, so we are very smart people. We're Cancers. We are going to use our discernment around anything that we would become involved in, because when I think about it for a second, what didn't they say, fondest hopes and wishes were around those 11th house issues too? So maybe this is something we always dreamed about, that we could have or do or be. Our opportunity is coming now to do that. Maybe this is this fresh start, or fresh new thing with our Ace of Swords. Maybe if it's our next card's the Hierophant here. So maybe this is a marriage, and this would be like a organizational structure. Could be religious, political, whatever, with a structure with a set of ideals or ideas or philosophies, right, that I have to be in alignment with. So if I was getting married, this might be the church. perhaps my new husband or new wife belongs to this type of religion, and in order for us to get married and for her or him to be happy, I have to do it under the auspice of this particular organization. So perhaps because this feeds my new husband or wife, they love this philosophy, these ideas, and I want them to be happy, I would do that. Or perhaps whatever I'm selling my new product to, there's an organization or a corporation where I would have to fit in with that, because like I said, it's going to come down in different areas of our lives for each one of us. Maybe if it's my friend, let's say, and it's a bad friendship or a broken friendship from my past, right? And I'd have new friends in there. Perhaps I want to join that organization because I like the philosophies that surround it, because they're supporting, like our word support, and then I can go there with my new friend, and this place nurtures me or caretakes me in some manner, or maybe I want to really be involved in it. Maybe that's my fresh start. Maybe that will allow me that authenticity to be truly me. But it feels real strong around, we don't want to ignore things that are worthwhile to us, but if they are not worthwhile to us, we don't want to drag them forward into this fresh start. We just take the knowledge and the wisdom and we move on forward, move forward with this fresh idea. But it also means, like, because we have those words and we have that Seven of Pentacles too, also means that not to ignore those that could help us make this forward motion. Don't just cry over all the bad stuff. Think about, where can we help to move forward? Kind of like, who do we need with us right now, to help us to harvest so we can do it faster, better, quicker, bring more income, Maybe we want to, with that Ace of Swords, like, I always think, oh, we were planning on getting married in the fall, but now we've sped it up to spring or summer. We've decided to do it faster because here, the guy I'm going to marry, he's getting a job overseas. So if we have to do it now, if we want to have all of our family and our friends around us, like the Hierophant, because he has to get, if he wants the job or she wants the job, we've got to go to Europe or go to the United States if we're in Europe, because this is the corporation thing. But it opens up the door for freedom and that word spontaneity. Oh man, we were planning on the fall and now boink, the wedding just got from 300 people to 3 people standing in a room together because we're off on our new journey, but we're only taking wisdom and knowledge from the past because we're filling these cups with our harvest, with our new fresh fruit, is what they're saying. Cancer, I don't do symbolism, but it looks pretty good because they're saying if I use my discernment, wherever this come down in my life, and if I don't waste my business funds or my income on things that I've already learned the lessons about, right? Been there, done that, earned the medal. I'm free to move forward. I can jump on these things. I can be spontaneous. I have the support to move forward and I think this is really excellent, right? Really excellent, because our final card here is the Star card. And this is like the ultimate. And when I look at this, I was thinking, we were talking, I was talking to someone yesterday, I believe, a client, that we were talking about I had a cardinal outside she was wee tiny. I wasn't sure she was a red finch or a cardinal till she turned sideways, because she wasn't as big as a cardinal. She was just like kind of in between, really delicate, and she built a nest outside my reading room window. Every time I do a reading, she was there earlier before the nest. Tap, 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 tap. And I always think when I see a cardinal that that's a blessing from God and that I'm going to have a good day. It's a thought that goes through my head. And looking at her in the star card, can you see? There's a cardinal right up here. I was like, wow. First time I saw the cardinal on there, fresh start, new beginning, blessings from God. The star card means that we have acquired is what I want to say, and I think we acquired a lot of it based on this reading we're doing for this month. We acquired a lot of this through pain, these spilled cups here, or knowledge we probably really didn't want to have. Let's put it that way. So knowledge we really didn't want to have. This is the card of being able to stand in the middle. How I feel about this is stand in the middle realm. Because if you'll see, on this side, she's pouring water into water, and on this side, she's pouring water onto earth, onto dirt or soil. And it never runs out. It never runs out. She's the manifesting card. See the star above her head? This is when we have capacity, ability to meld together the two planes of existence. So this is a card of manifestation, not in the manner of the magician, but in manifestation in the manner of I stand within the universal source, or God, or whatever it is in our individual idea, maybe in our individual hierophant here, the belief structure that we adhere to because it's what we need, it's what holds us up, it's what supports us, right? She is the card of the manifester. This is when we've come far enough in our spiritual development, spiritual growth, to be able to bring from spirit that which we require in the earth plane. And in order to do that, we have to use discernment. We have to be authentically ourselves. We have to be sure that that which we are manifesting is that which we've chosen, not that which others have chosen for us to manifest. So if this Hierophant card here, Hierophant, if this card comes into that, would it be that the social structure that I'm trying to adhere to wants me to manifest this? Or would it, and if they do, is it good for me? They're saying with that word authenticity mixed up in here, is it the thing that I want? Because it's way easier to bring from the spiritual realm if you are a conscious co-creator with the source into material manifestation, something that you feel, sense, know is right or true or authentically what I choose to support, what I choose that brings me my freedom, what I choose, period. So this is a card to me that is saying to us, all of us Cancers, think, is this an implanted idea that based off of a past circumstance, right? Or is it a fresh idea, right, that's going to bring me freedom? I would think about that even in the midst of if I was getting married, or, like thinking, oh, I'm getting married in my husband or wife's new church that they love. I would think about it like that, because is that what I really want? Is that going to support me? Or is that what they want? Then I would discern, if this is what they want and what I truly want, because I'm a Cancer, is to make them happy or to compromise in some manner to fit in with that, right? To make that, would it make me or bring me joy to see them, experience the joy? So maybe I'll use my discernment to see, should I compromise? Because I have a lot here. I have these two totally empty cups, this wisdom and knowledge, and this shows that we are going to do what we set out to do. And I always say to you, if you're going to manifest, be careful that you manifest what you want, not what you don't want. I tell you that all the time. All thought forms are prayer. If we want to look around at the circumstances that are around us, if we keep looking at the circumstances, right, based on this is what is, and, we don't try spiritually to change it, that means that we're still bringing that pain instead of the knowledge and wisdom, if that makes any kind of sense. So if I can see only that which is bad around me, and I can't see, we choose. What we choose to see is what will manifest. So I'd be choosing to use my discernment to manifest whatever I want to see in the physical reality. I'd be choosing to keep my eye on that prize, right? Instead of on all the spilled junk, all the spilled junk. I'd be like, yeah, because they just told me to show you this. And the card underneath there is the Ace of Cups. Underneath that Five of Cups is the Ace of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? That's another fresh start, new beginning, emotional, new beginning, exciting, loving circumstances, whether it's in my career path or however it is, Cancer. Whichever way it comes down, that would be what I'd want to fill these two cups up with, certainly. Let's see what these angel cards here have to say for us. Oh, they said pull that one out. Maybe we are getting new jobs. This comes in all ways, huh? I always think, this is crazy. You can't make these up. Our card is the card of the entrepreneur. And when I think of entrepreneur, I don't think just fresh new jobs or fresh new career path. I think fresh new ideas too, or fresh new start in my whole physical world. It says self-employment. I cannot read this. It just got dark in here. It says self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. That's our star card. We're getting it, guys. I think all of us Cancers out there, we're pretty good. We're homebodies for the most part. But I have to tell you, if there's anyone who can manifest when they decide to, it's us Cancers. It says, this card comes to you because you're well suited to self-employment. Well, we like our home, so maybe we want to work there. It says you have the ideas, the drive, the self-discipline required for entrepreneurial work, yet its self-doubts make you hesitate. The angels reassure you that you have what it takes to succeed as an entrepreneur. They will guide and support you along the way as long as you follow through on the action. Your success is assured, and the actions are our star card. Means we're getting it. Your ideas for the additional meanings are your ideas for a business are sound. Ease out of your present job by moonlighting with your desired business idea or take action as you're guided with respect to your career. Fully commit to success in your new business. And I think that can be a new relationship too. Deciding for myself, if it's a new marriage, deciding these things. Well, Cancer, that's our reading for May. And I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I really appreciate them. Even I read each and every one of them, even if I don't get a chance to write y'all back. And if there's anyone who wants to know more about me, all the information's down below the screen. Or if you want to set an appointment with me, all of the information is there at the website for you to do that. And to all of you that I've met through this last year of doing these readings, I want to tell you it was really wonderful to meet you. And well, for all of you I've met through doing 28 years of reading, I want to tell each and every one of you it was an honor and a privilege to serve all of you. And hopefully, Cancer, I will be here next month. Okay, bye-bye.